Now we're going to start working on shaping our logo. And even though I want something that's based on kind of an ellipse or a round figure with two fairly symmetrical shapes, I'm going to actually start by building it out of one half and then duplicate it. So I'm going to use the pen tool for most of our shaping. The pen tool has a lot of variations here, but we're going to focus on mostly pen and convert point. So I'm going to select the pen tool. This is a tool that's going to allow me to really create some nice curves to fit my design. So I'm going to start right about here. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to look at building a nice wide sloping curve to get that sense of the O. Kind of want the top to be in a little bit more, so I'm just going to hit delete. Great thing is I can start over again. I'm going to go ahead and start here and have this point maybe end up a little bit wider. And then I can go ahead and find just the right amount of curve I want, which looks pretty good right about there. So I'm going to go ahead, connect the dots here, and now I just basically want to get rid of this portion. So I'm going to come over here. This connected line I've made is a box. I want to make it a work path, so I'm going to click on down here at the bottom. You'll see we can make this a selected area. I hit the delete button, and now I basically got rid of a portion I don't want. I can undo that if I like, hit delete it again, hit Command D, and now I've got a look at what my shape's starting to look like. This is really important using the pen tool because it's going to be something that you're going to see that you can add a series of points how you like to create shapes, and also very useful in properly deleting material you don't want. Reason for that will be when we start cutting out images of people in photos, clipping an image. There's a lot of ways to do it, but the best way to do it precisely with a work path is using the pen tool. Okay, back to focusing on my O here. Next step, I know I want to be wider on the bottom, and I want to be narrower on the top. So I'm going to hit delete, because I'll be just a little bit wider on the bottom. Probably right in there. Go right in here, and a little bit narrow on the top, right about there. That looks about right. So I'm going to click and hold that. Oops. I'm going to point here, click and hold, and then shape the inside part of my O. I'm not really happy with the spacing I'm getting, so I'm going to show you something real quick. I'm going to delete those points. I'm going to Command minus to make the canvas smaller so I can drag this out. Now I can really kind of get a little bit better look at where I want my points to be. And I can also have much more room, there we go, to get the kind of curve I want. So I really kind of want the curve to be weighted. And it looks like it's still a little too light on the bottom, so I'm going to come over just a little bit more. There we go. I want it to be gradually gaining strength, maybe just a little bit more on the bottom. And right there's the arc that I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and actually get rid of all of this now. Come over here and make this a path. And then delete that, Command deselect, and I have the basic shape I'm looking for. And that is the basic shape that I want to be the first part of my logo. Could have built this out of a round shape as well, but I wanted you to see it's a lot of work. We are sculpting with layers here. Click back on layers, and now we'll move to our next step.